Hey, Sunday afternoon, and looks like we're about done for the day. Got the metal here cut, and I put primer on the edge, and it looks like, it's going to be stiff enough once it's screwed in that I'm just not going to put the trim piece on it. See how that goes. I think we're going to be fine. I got all these guys fiberglassed up, and I sanded it down with the belt sander just a little while ago, and I smeared this glazing putty all over the top of it. It probably would have been a good idea to put a coat of Bondo first, but I don't have any. So we just put the glazing putty, and we're letting that set up nice and hard. And I think what I'm going to do before I sand down the glazing putty is apply a second coat, especially right here. I forgot to mix up the tube, and it was coming out real runny, and it didn't really get good coverage. I removed this ring, and I pounded it straight where it was a little bent up over here. And I ground down some of the sharp edge on the body panel at the edge down there, which I don't know if it needed or not. I sprayed undercoating before I installed this piece back, so we've got a good corrosion preventative in there. I'm actually getting ready to get some mineral spirits on a paper towel and wipe off the excess. What else? Oh, I got this piece all cleaned up, primed and painted, and actually, I guess you can kind of see this lower right corner, there was a damage in it, so I welded another piece in there. It's a little bumpy looking, but we can put some glazing putty on that after it's installed to smooth that out. The edge of this guy already had these holes in it, and that was one of the reasons why I decided I want to use that angle trim to go around. I could cover those holes up with it, up that side, across, and down with the 1 1/4 angle. But I don't really think it's needed. It'd be kind of cool, I guess. But so anyway, I cut a piece of that 1 1/4 angle to bolt onto this, because this thing here is just looks like flopping in a breeze at the bottom. So that's what this guy is here, and he's drying up. Let's see here. I think we're still tacky. Yeah, it ain't gonna dry up enough tonight to handle. So that's why I think I'm done for the day. And then this piece has an angle brace that screws into that hole right there, which is this. That's the hole that mates up with what I just showed you. And this part here angles up and attaches to the top of the bus on the floor beams down there to give that whole piece right in front of the tire rigidity. So I've got this sheet metal piece cut and drilled. It was already installed. I removed it so I can do that work there. It's right here. I got kind of lucky with that. The other piece of sheet metal that went from here to right around here someplace, it also had a hole here because they overlap. So that made it easy for me to just take that piece of metal, put it on top here, and mark like 5 or 6 more holes. And then where I got lucky was continuing this screw spacing right here avoided all the existing holes that were in this piece here already. So I didn't have to try to come from behind these and mark the metal and all that to line up the holes. So that was lucky. That was good. All that worked out really well. It looks great with it installed. I can't wait to show y'all. Oh yeah, I got to do something over here. This used to have a rub rail across all the way up to the original 5-foot compartment that was there, which obviously is not going back. That's weird how that there doesn't have the mark of the rub rail. Wonder, did they put the wrong piece in here? No, that's the right one, and all the screws line up. Well, I can't explain it, but this is just going to be painted over, and I'm still contemplating if I'm going to weld this extra little booger hole that they left, weld that shut, and I'll probably pound these down here and fiberglass them like I did the other ones over there, rather than trying to weld them, because welding distorts it so badly, makes it a mess, and it's hard to overcome. So yeah, looks good. I'm happy with what's come along so far.